So as the name suggests, what are the topics that we will cover in this section? Well, firstly we will check out how to declare a variable in a Dart. And then we will check out what are the various data types provided to us in Dart language. Proceeding, we will check out what are literals, how to perform string interpolation, and in the end of this section we will check out what are the various ways to declare constants in Dart, that is by using the final keyword and also the constant keyword. So in this video we will check out what are the various data types in Dart and also how to declare a variable in Dart. So first of all, what are the various data types that Dart supports? For that, the first one is the numbers. Now under numbers, we just have two types of data types, such as int and double. Now in Dart, we don't have anything such as float or long. We just have straight away two types of numbers, that is int and double. And then we have strings, booleans, list, maps, runes, and also at last symbols. Now we will discuss list, map, runes and symbols in our upcoming videos. Since we have just started the course, so for now let us only focus on numbers, strings and booleans. Now just remember, in Dart all the data types are basically objects. That is, whatever you see in Dart are basically objects. So therefore, the default values of all these data types will be null unless we initialize them. Now the question arises how to declare a variable in Dart. So for that, let us take an example. Suppose we need to define a value of 10, let's say it is your age. So for that, in Dart the syntax is very similar to that of Java. We use the keyword of int for the integer, followed by the variable name equal to the value and then the semicolon. Perfect. So this 10 will be the value, this age will be the variable name, and this integer will be the data type. Perfect. Now alternatively, in case of Dart, we have one more syntax to declare the same type of value. In this case, the syntax will be like this. We use the keyword of var age equal to 10. Now you must be thinking, how come the compiler will know this age variable is the type of integer? Because we are just using the var keyword, not the int keyword. So for that, the data type of this age variable depends on the value assigned on the right. On the right we have an integer value, so that is why the age will be inferred as integer automatically. So for this we have a comment line on the right. Perfect. Now similar to integer, let us try to declare the string value of Henry. Let's say it is your name. So for that the syntax is this: string name equal to Henry, or you can use var name equal to Henry, as simple as that. Now let us take one more example of boolean value, such as if the person is alive then it is true, or dead equal to false. So for that, here again we have bool is alive equal to true, or we can just use var is alive equal to true. In both ways it will work fine. Perfect. So from this you can make out how easy the Dart is. So head back to your editor, and now here, for the sake of simplicity, I have just written some comment line. Let us start with the integer data type. So the syntax is very similar as discussed. For example, let us declare a score integer and make sure end the statement with the help of semicolon, right? Like this. Now similarly, let us define our double. Equal to, let us define some decimal value, 93.4. Perfect. And similarly, let us define our string. We all know the syntax: string space, let us use name equal to Henry. Perfect. Then comes the boolean. We use the keyword of bool is valid equal to true. And in order to print out these values, you can simply use the print statement down below. For example, print the value of score or print the value of is valid, and make sure you end the statement with the help of semicolon. Let us now run our application, and there we go, 23 and true. Perfect. Now let us try the alternative way of defining the variable or declaring the variable. So for that we have where count equal to, let's say, 23. Let us take the same example, and for your convenience, let us write a comment statement here, so that when you download the code, then you will be able to know what this statement is doing here. So make sure you get the code from the GitHub. The link is in the description. And now similarly for the double, you can do the same thing. For strings, for boolean, perfect. Now in the end, I would like to talk little more. For example, in case of integer, you can also use the hex value, such as int hex value, and on the right you can basically assign the hex value, such as 0x, and then assign your ARGB value. Let us write something in random, such as EADEBAEE. Just make sure it has to be in 8 digit from here to here like this, and it will basically work fine. Well, this hex value basically represent an integer value, so you can assign it to an integer variable. Similarly, in case of double, you can also use double and assign an exponential value like this, 1.42e5. And let us try to print this exponential value and also the hex value, and let's see what we get like this. Perfect. Launch the application, and there we go. We have got something in the integer format as well as in the double format like this. For your convenience, I have written a note here. All the data types in Dart are by default objects. Therefore, their initial value is by default null. If you don't trust me, let us try it out. Let us remove this initial value and let us try to print out name. And similarly, for the boolean as well, let us remove the initial value. And let us try to launch our application. Oops, I guess I have to make here as is valid as well. Let us check it out. And there we go. By default, the initial value is assigned as null. So this simply shows that all the data types in Dart are objects. Perfect. And now let us revert it back. Great. In this video, we will check out what are the various data types in Dart and also how to declare a variable in Dart. So first of all, what are the various data types that Dart supports? For that, the first one is the numbers. Now under numbers, we just have two types of data types, such as int and double. Now in Dart, we don't have anything such as float or long. We just have straight away two types of numbers, that is int and double. And then we have strings, booleans, list, maps, runes, and also at last symbols. Now we will discuss list, map, runes and symbols in our upcoming videos. Since we have just started the course, so for now let us only focus on numbers, strings and booleans. Now just remember, in Dart all the data types are basically objects. That is, whatever you see in Dart are basically objects.